Yesterday, Prime Minister Modi became one of the first world leaders to speak to Donald Trump after his election win. There's a mutual expectation, viewers, that bodes well for India-US ties going forward. The PM has also received top civilian honors from over a dozen nations in recent years, and his name is frequently invoked in the context of resolving the wars in Ukraine and the Middle East. On the other hand, leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi is building somewhat of a reputation for receiving appeals and praise from hardcore terrorists, anti-nationals and stooges of enemy nations. The latest to write gushing letters to the Congress leader is the wife of convicted terrorist and separatist butcher Yasin Malik, who is currently lodged in jail, purportedly sitting on a hunger strike. You won't be surprised, viewers, to know that Mrs. Malik currently serves as assistant to the Pakistan Prime Minister. And what's in this curious letter, viewers? You won't believe it. In this letter, the wife of this terrorist reminds Rahul Gandhi of the deal that former PM Manmohan Singh personally made with Yasin Malik in 2006. She complains that the Modi government isn't keeping the bargain. And the only person who can help, the only person whose duty is to help this terrorist is Rahul Gandhi, the Pak-loving spouse of this separatist murderer of an Indian Air Force officer, wants India's parliament to debate Yasin Malik's plight, the man who, among other things, is also accused of kidnapping Mehbooba Mufti's sister at a time the father Mufti Muhammad Saeed was Home Minister of India. Because the BJP has one question in all this, and so would you. Why do so many terrorists and their sympathizers see Rahul Gandhi as their last hope? Before Yasin, there was pro-Khalistani terrorist Pannoon, who wrote a letter of praise to Rahul Gandhi shortly. Before that, we had Pakistani leaders wishing him success in the elections. Going back even further to the UPA era, the Congress is accused of having sat on the death penalty for Yaqub Memon and shedding tears for the Batla House terrorists. Who can forget that? Well, at that same time, propounding a totally bunkum saffron terror theory. Viewers, this inglorious list does not just comprise names of happy-go-lucky terrorists. The words in this letter are written not in ink but in the blood of these terrorist victims, are martyrs. Victims were, are and remain innocent citizens of India. And why should India, as leader of the opposition and the Gandhi family, be the last obstacle in these victims getting justice? That's something that the Congress and its allies will have to answer.
Aren't you intrigued why somebody who is accused of killing innocents, civilians, people in uniforms, is reaching out to the Gandhi family? Why would a terror suspect reach out for support to the Gandhi family? तो ऐसा क्या है कि आतंक फैलाने वाले अब कांग्रेस से सहारा मांग रहे हैं?
निश्चित तौर पे ऐसे व्यक्ति, चाहे वो अपने देश के हो जिन पे गंभीर मुकदमे हों, अगर वो आज अपने लिए किसी सांसद से, नेता प्रतिपक्ष से उम्मीद कर रहे हैं मदद की, तो सरकार को सोचना चाहिए और उनकी जो पत्नी है उनको पत्र प्रधानमंत्री जी को लिखना चाहिए। पूर्व प्रधानमंत्री आदरणीय राजीव गांधी जी की हत्यारों को भी उस परिवार ने माफ किया है, तो अपने पिता के, पति के हत्यारों को भी गले लगाया है, माफ किया है। तो शायद मेरे ख्याल से उस दरिया दिली के कारण इस तरह की चीजें सामने आई हैं जो उन्होंने पत्र लिखा है। निश्चित तौर पे जो दोषी है उसको दोष सिद्ध होने के बाद उसको पूरी सजा मिलनी चाहिए।
Let's open this up. Sheikh Amir, leader of the Congress, Abid Mir Magami, leader of the Congress, and IP Singh, they stay on. Pradeep Bhandari, Karan Verma also with us. Sheikh Amir, why is Rahul Gandhi silent on this letter by Yasin Malik's wife? Why can't he just say no?
See, this sudden shoot of letter of Yasin Malik's wife to Rahul Gandhi is obvious because there are elections in Maharashtra and something like this will come up. After elections today, there was assembly assembly session in Jammu and Kashmir. So what happened there? What happened there? So after that in the assembly, again earlier I was in the debate. People there were saying that there should be a president's rule in the Jammu and Kashmir. They are against the democracy. So they are selling Jammu Kashmir outside Jammu and Kashmir to get votes and to make governments in other states where they don't have government, they want to destabilize it. Where there are elections, they will come up something like
okay,
this.
Let me ask you
some
this.
Pakistani
Let me simplify this.
Is something saying something.
Sheikh Amir, let me ask you a direct question. Do you believe Yasin Malik deserves pardon, mercy?
See, it's up to the law.
It's up to
if he has done anything, law will decide. Law
has decided he's a convicted terrorist.
Let me speak. He is convicted. Let the law take its own course.
But then you are linking it to polls now.
Which offense?
Sheikh Amir, answer this. Canada mein elections hai, so Pannoon writes a letter praising Rahul Gandhi. During the national general elections here, Pakistani leaders were sending all the best message to Rahul Gandhi. Who do you think is behind all this?
So tomorrow if Hafiz Said praises Modi, what about that? Does that mean the Narendra Modi is anti-national? Does that mean Prime Minister of this country is anti-national? What is this all about?
Okay, Pradeep Bhandari, why is the BJP upset if Yasin Malik's wife has written to Rahul Gandhi? Rahul Gandhi did not ask her to write a letter. It's okay, Rahul Gandhi is popular. People can write mercy appeals.
Well, Pranesh, it's said, it's a famous James Bond dialogue that once it happens, it's a coincidence, but when it happens thrice, it's a conspiracy. My charge is what incentivizes the wife of a terrorist who is an ISI agent, who is on the payrolls of Pakistan, only to write it to Rahul Gandhi for mercy. Because they know that it is Rahul Gandhi's mindset, is a tukde mindset. Now, this is not for the first time. As you pointed out, it is Sikh for Justice, which is a banned terror outfit, that also endorses the statement of Rahul Gandhi, which is still not yet rejected by the Congress party openly. The Congress party can tweet every second day. Rahul Gandhi tweets every day, twice or thrice. Why cannot he disendorse Pannu? Why cannot he say and reject the wife of convicted terrorist, a butcher of slain IF officers, a butcher of Kashmiri Hindus, who's convicted by our court, and say that we rejected, I'm absolutely against terror? Why is he soft supporting terror? Why is the Congress spokesperson on your channel cannot say that Yasin Malik should be hanged? We take a stand that Yasin Malik should be hanged as per rule of law because he is the killer of IF officers and Kashmiri Hindus. Why cannot the Congress party take an open stand? I'll tell you why it cannot take an open stand. Because when the Congress party was in power, the Congress party did not act whenever there was an act of war,
right,
act of terror against India. That is why after 26/11 you did not do a surgical strike. You were playing dossier. This is where when we did a surgical strike, they asked for proof. So we question the intent of the Congress party and the intent of the Congress leadership. This is why Pakistan always wants Congress party.
And who can forget what Shashi Tharoor had said after Yaqub Memon was executed? Mr. Magami, let me ask you a question. Do you see this picture on your screen, sir? Yasin Malik with the former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh. What explains this red carpet treatment?
बिल्कुल मैं ये देख रहा हूं पिक्चर आपके स्क्रीन पे। वो पिक्चर क्यों नहीं आप दिखा रहे जब वाजपेयी जी ने पहली बार सब मिनिस्टर के साथ मीटिंग की? वो पिक्चर क्यों नहीं आप दिखा रहे जब यासिन मलिक को पहली बार वाजपेयी जी ने पासपोर्ट इशू किया? वो पिक्चर क्यों नहीं आप दिखा रहे जब अडवाणी जी ने ज्वाइंट स्टेटमेंट अब्दुल गनी भट्ट के साथ दिया? 2.5 घंटे की मीटिंग चली गई। वो पिक्चर क्यों नहीं आप दिखा रहे जब लाहौर टू बस वाजपेयी जी ने स्टार्ट की? वो पिक्चर क्यों नहीं दिखा रहे आप जब मोदी जी बिना बुलाए दावत पे चले गए पाकिस्तान बिरयानी खाने? वो सब भूल गए? ये लेटर सिर्फ और सिर्फ बीजेपी के लिए तो प्रेम पत्र हो सकता है, मगर हमारे लिए सिर्फ पीस ऑफ पेपर है और कुछ नहीं।
पीस ऑफ पेपर है मिस्टर मगामी, तो एक क्लैरिफिकेशन इशू कर दीजिए कि नहीं, यासिन मलिक इज अ हार्डकोर ड्रेडेड टेररिस्ट, he doesn't deserve mercy. Karan Verma, why is the party silent on this letter?
So Pranesh, one thing is very clear, आतंकी की दौड़ AICC तक, ये बिल्कुल पक्का है और सिर्फ आज की बात नहीं है। मैं महाराष्ट्र में इलेक्शन भी और एक बात भी बता रहा हूं आपको। When Yaqub Memon was convicted, it was Aslam Sheikh, Congress MLA, and a group of 6 MLAs from Congress who wrote a clemency letter to Pranab Da at that time, who was the president, कि please get Yaqub Memon released. And they all went to court कि भाई इनको छुड़वा दो यहां पर. And by the way, the one who staged this protest on 9th February 2016 in JNU, judicial execution of Afzal Guru, who was that person who presided over it? Kanhaiya. Where is he today? He's in the Congress party. तो एक बात समझिए आप, वी हैव टू गिव इट टू द जजमेंट ऑफ यासीन मलिक्स वाइफ. शी अंडरस्टैंड्स हु हर फ्रेंड्स आर. भाई, इट वाज मणिशंकर अय्यर हु वेंट टू पाकिस्तान एंड सेड कुछ ऐसा करिए कि मोदी हट जाए, कुछ ऐसा करिए आप लोग हमारी, ऑलमोस्ट कॉलिंग फॉर इंटरफेरेंस. सो दिस इज वेरी क्लियर, Pranesh. The Congress party has time and again patronized terrorists, whether it's Shashi Tharoor or whether it is Manishankar Iyer or Digvijay Singh for that matter. They all tweeted solidarity for Afzal Guru after he was rightfully hanged to death. Kanhaiya Kumar today is in the Congress party. What proof do we need after this? So she is right in her sense that she needs to go to Rahul Gandhi. Rahul Gandhi is the true Masiah. He is their true Alamdar to raise their voice of all dreaded terrorists. आतंकवादी जितने भी देश विद्रोह के हैं, चाहे कनाडा में हो चाहे पाकिस्तान पे हो, कॉन्टैक्ट राहुल गांधी. राहुल गांधी इज देयर डेस्टिनेशन, एआईसीसी इज देयर हेडक्वार्टर्स.
आईपी सिंह जी, ये तो इतने पावरफुल पार्टी और व्यक्ति के साथ आप लोग अलायंस में है. इस चिट्ठी को अगर आपने पढ़ा होगा तो इसमें यासीन मलिक की वाइफ ने ये लिखा हुआ है दैट द इंडियन स्टेट, वो बेसिकली ये कह रही है कि वन प्रॉमिस वाज मेड टू ड्रॉप ऑल चार्जेस अगेंस्ट हिम. क्या ये सही बात है? अगर सही नहीं है तो पार्टी को क्लैरिफाई करना चाहिए, चुप्पी तोड़ना चाहिए, आप लोगों को भी पूछना चाहिए, अलायंस पार्टनर है.
प्रदेश जी, श्री राहुल गांधी जी लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन हैं और कोई भी पत्र उन्हें लिख सकता है, लेकिन ये फैसला देश की सर्वोच्च अदालत सुप्रीम कोर्ट को करना है. ये फैसला महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी को करना है. और बतौर लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन आडवाणी जी जब पाकिस्तान गए तो जिन्ना की मजार पर चादर भी चढ़ाया था और इसी संजय जोशी जी ने फोर्सली संघ के कहने पर उनसे इस्तीफा स्वीकार कर लिया था और इस्तीफा उनसे फोर्सली लिया गया. सवाल है कि अफजल गुरु अगर आतंकवादी था तो इसी कांग्रेस की सरकार में अफजल गुरु को फांसी पर चढ़ाया गया. इस पर किसी तरह का कोई स्टेटमेंट श्री राहुल गांधी जी ने नहीं दिया है. मैं समझता हूं कि ये विषय
नहीं, ये सिर्फ अफजल गुरु की बात नहीं है. याकूब मेमन है, याकूब मेमन है, उसके बाद बाटला हाउस एनकाउंटर है, शेख आमिर. देखिए आईपी सिंह जी, आप कह रहे हैं कि कोर्ट फैसला करेगी. शेख आमिर ने भी यही बोला, लेट द कोर्ट्स डिसाइड. द कोर्ट्स हैव डिसाइडेड ऑन आर्टिकल 370. दे हैव सेड इट्स परफेक्टली लीगल. व्हाट इज द कांग्रेस's पोजीशन ऑन आर्टिकल 370?
So what does that mean?
I'm asking you. The courts find no problem with abrogation of Article 370. What is your stand on it?
Are you telling me? Are you telling me any Tom, Dick, and Harry like Bhandari and Verma will question Rahul Gandhi?
Mr. Amir, 1 minute. No, Mr. Amir, 1 minute. 1 minute, sir. 1 minute. This is not your majlis. This kind of language on national TV is not allowed. Either you apologize or leave the show. You can't, use this kind of words for our guests. आईपी सिंह जी, यह है मोहब्बत की राजनीति.
जी जी,
सुना आपने क्या बोल रहे हैं वो?
देखिए, गुमराह करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है.
गुमराह करने की आपको बोलना चाहिए कि ये गलत शब्द का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं.
सरकार रही हो चाहे अटल,
मैं आपसे क्या पूछ रहा हूं, आपने सुना वो क्या बोल रहे हैं?
जनता पार्टी की
उन्होंने क्या बोला, किन शब्दों का इस्तेमाल किया? मिस्टर मगामी, डू यू एंडोर्स दिस कमेंट्री? इज दिस रिस्पॉन्सिबल कमेंट्री, मिस्टर मगामी?
नहीं, ये किसी का पर्सनल रेस्पॉन्स होगा, वो तो खुद देंगे ना.
पर्सनल. आई एम आस्किंग यू, व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ दिस? हुआ तो हुआ.
मैं तो इस स्टेटमेंट को एंडोर्स नहीं करूंगा.
चलिए, इनका एटलीस्ट सम सेंस प्रिवेल्स. वी आर कंप्लीटली आउट ऑफ टाइम ऑन दिस वन. व्यूअर्स, आई लीव इट टू योर जजमेंट. द लेटर हैज बीन रिटन. इट्स बीन क्वाइट सम टाइम. देयर इज कंप्लीट साइलेंस, रेडियो साइलेंस एज दे कॉल इट, from the party and the person who's received this letter. Let's see what happens. Thank you for joining us on India Upfront. The news are with Navita Kumar on the other side.